Hello, testing my mic. I think I already opened my mic. Let me check my mic. Camera, okay. Okay, I think my microphone is also okay. So okay. So now it's already 10 o'clock. So okay. So first of all, I need to uh say good morning. Good morning, you guys. So uh thanks for those who are joining to listen syllabus briefing of Stpm Biology Semester 2. So for those who already attend my class last semester, Sem 1, so you know my style lah. So actually this time I just want to explain about the syllabus lah, what you will learn in this semester 2. So I think you already have holiday, but you already take your Sem 1 exam before Chinese New Year, and then after Chinese New Year you already holiday until 1 month, right? And then you will have class will be start at next week, right? If I'm not mistaken, next week, right? So for today, before 1 week, I just conduct this online session to explain lah what you will learn in semester 2. Okay, so without further ado, let's start now. Okay. Okay. So before that, I need to introduce myself first. Maybe you guys, some of you not recognize me yet. So my name is actually is Li Zhishan lah, and my nickname is Hello Buddy. So if you guys is active in Telegram, you will know me. So I am the current UTM degree student that study industrial biology. Okay, and then I'm as senior lah, already graduate 4 years. I am STPN 2020, and actually I'm not very well student, because my CGPA is only 3.25 only. Okay, so actually the syllabus overview, I think everyone is already know. Semester 1, you guys already learn, right? Biological, molecule, and metabolism. Okay, so for now, you will learn about, when you enter semester 2, your theme that you will learn is physiology. This is, I can say that this semester is mostly everyone is interesting lah, and especially for those who want to get into doctor, become a doctor, medical, all of that you will very interesting in. And then semester 3 is about ecology and genetics, so we will not talk about this. Okay, this one is your last semester lah. Okay. Okay, I think this one everyone is already also know it when you refer the syllabus from NPM. So for my semester 1, I think everyone is know. And then so today we will focus about semester 2. So semester 2, if you see here, there are one more chapter compared to Sem 1 and Sem 3. So in semester 2, there are altogether 7 chapters. Uh, is quite long compared to Sem 1 and Sem 3 lah, because there are 7 chapter you have to learn. So later I will explain one by one lah about this chapter. Okay. Okay. And then about the exam format, actually exam format are same along 3 semesters. So I think this one I don't need to explain much lah. So exam, there are 3 sections, and then each section A is objective. There are 15 questions. You need to answer all. Section B, 2 structure questions. Sorry, 2 structure questions. Section C is 3 essay questions. So, and total marks is 16 marks, and then it will be divided into 26.67. Okay. Okay, about the reference book, actually reference book is same as the what you take in semester 1. So Campbell Biology is the most recommended book lah in STPM. Not only STPM, matriculation A level or Asasi Foundation, all of them are very recommend Campbell Biology. So if you have this Campbell biology, yeah, you can read. Now you can read this biology as your main reference. Okay, so because you can read it. But if you in last minute, I am not recommended you read this kind of book lah, because this kind of book is very thick and then the knowledge is very deep. So you need to take time to understand. So for now, you can read it because you have the time to understand it. Okay, so Campbell Biology is the most recommended book from MPM. Okay, so I think everyone have this soft copy of this book. I already shared it in my group. So for those who not join my channel yet, you can scan the QR code. I think at the screen right, at the screen at the bottom, left bottom have the QR code for my channel. So you can scan it, join my channel. You will get this kind of this book. Okay. Okay, so another book is Solomon. So Solomon also is one of the recommend book by NPM. So if the Campbell you read is not understanding, then you can read this book lah. Okay. So Campbell and Solomon are the two books that mostly I recommend lah. Mostly when you read these two books, actually you already understand all the topics, all the syllabus that you will learn in STPM lah. Okay, if you still want to read more, another book is Raven Biology. You can read it, Raven Biology, and then Life Science Biology. Yeah, you can also read it. And then there are also many other international books that recommended by NPM. So these are all the lists that recommended by NPM. Actually, you can obtain it from the NPM Sukatan, NPM syllabus. So I just copy from it. Okay. And there also, yeah, books that published by Malaysia. I think everyone is very famous about the Oxford, Sasbadi, and Longman. So Oxford actually is already not published, but there are also maybe you can take it from second hand market. You can take it. And Sasbadi, sorry, SAS, not SUS. Sasbadi only have sem 1 and sem 2 lah. So in sem 2, yeah, you still can have a chance to buy it, but sem 3, unfortunately, Sasbadi does not publish sem 3 textbook. So you only can have sem 1, sem 2. So sem 2, yeah, luckily you can have it only. However, Malaysia published book, actually the content is very simple. It is not very detailed like the book that I recommend the before the international book. So yeah, Malaysia published book you can read it as last minute revision. Last minute revision, yeah, you can use Malaysia. But for if you want to for now that you just enter semester 2, you want to use the Malaysia published book, and I not very recommend lah, because the content is very simple. Actually, you will also don't know what he learned, he want to talking about. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, but I am not saying that it is not good. It is still okay, but it is only suitable when you study last minute. If not study last minute, if you just want to use this book to score A, I can say it's very hard lah. I can say it's very hard lah if you want to use this book to score A. Okay, I think that's all for the intro. So I think now I will go to the syllabus briefing. So actually got question or not? No question. You have any question, you just type in the chat box. I free, I will read it. So until now, no question. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I will enter the syllabus. So I will explain what you will learn by chapter. Each chapter, what you will learn. So I already say that this semester 2, you will learn is the theme that you learn is physiology, right? So physiology, actually, if you see the physiology terms, normally is about the human anatomy and also plant anatomy. Because in STPM, we are very fair. We are not only learn human, but we also learn about plant. Mainly in SPM, we only learn two type of organism only, human and plant. For animal, not all you will learn. Mainly you will not learn about the animal. Mainly you will learn only about the human only. So compared to SPM, more not very packed lah. Because in SPA you learn about animal, right? Human, animal, and plant, all of them you need to learn. But for STPM, normally you only learn human and also plant only. So very MPM very baik hati lah, sangat baik hati kepada awak. Hanya bagi awak belajar orang dan juga tumbuhan sahaja. So yeah, you are so it is very lucky lah. Okay. But although it is very lucky, but actually there are many chapters, so there are total 7 chapters that you will learn. So gases exchange, transport, control, regulation, reproduction, development, and growth, homeostasis, immunity, and infection disease. I think if you see this the title of this chapter, gases exchange, yeah, you learn in SPM, right? I think you learn in SPM. Transport, you also learn in SPM, right? Control and regulation, nervous system, hormone, all of them you learn in SPM, right? For production, development, and growth, you also learn in SPM. Homeostasis also learn in SPM. But immunity and infection disease, I don't know in new syllabus got or not in SPM, but I think these two is new to you lah. So if you see here, the first 1, 2, 3, 5 chapter, actually you already maybe you have learned about in SPM. Had learned about in SPM, but in STPM, you will learn very detailed. Or you learn in SPM, yeah, you will learn back. You will learn back also. But in STPM, we will add more some topic to you. So for those who already forget all the SPM about this topic, maybe you need to do a revision again lah. Because normally your school teacher will not focus about that you will learn in SPM already. Because you need to know semester 2 time is very short. You need to know your I think your sem 2 examination is in August, right? In August, right? This year August, right? So you can calculate yourself. Now it's already March, April, May, June, July. You only have 5 months only. 5 months only. And then not include the holiday yet. So normally if you include the holiday, I think got Raya, right? Raya and then got school holiday. I don't know got school holiday or not. But the Raya already skip you 1 week already. And then so actually semester 2 the time is very packed. And then you see there are total 7 chapters that you need to learn. So your school teacher will cannot like same as the sem 1 style, one by one teach you. Cannot one because they need to rush because time is limited. You only have 5 months only, meaning that within 3 months, your school teacher need to habis semua syllabus. 5 bulan, enter and habis take exam, right? August you take exam. Actually, you only have 5 months, but actually you want to habis syllabus, finish up all the syllabus, you only have 3 months. 3 months. 3 months memang kena habis semua. So it is very, very rush. So you need to take more effort lah. So what your school teacher learn, you need to take effort lah. Also, okay, so another thing is I already mentioned the topic in SPM, your school teacher normally will not be very focused lah. Because you already learn, so dia tak mau baja masa dekat sana lah. Kerana masa dia terlalu terhad dan juga terlalu banyak dah kena belajar. Later you will see very many things lah. Like sem 1 that you learn, you know sem 1 ada banyak kan biology. Actually biology memang banyak. Saya tak boleh buat apa. Memang sangat banyak benda kena belajar. Okay, so the first chapter gases exchange. Okay, so actually this one is the about the respiratory system, about the human. So actually if you see here, the first topic that you will learn is gases exchange in human. In human. So if you see the gases exchange, you will learn about respiratory structure, about lung, our lung, what is our lung structure, our lungs, bronchus, bronchial tree, all of that. you need to learn about all of the human's respiratory structure. You need able to explain the human respiratory structure and also recognize the structure lah. Recognize our lung, what is this structure, when it label our lungs, and also what are the adaptation of our lungs, why the our lungs can play the role in gases exchange, all that lah. You need to learn. Actually, this one you already learn in SPM. And then structure of hemoglobin. Yeah, hemoglobin you need to learn also. Let's learn also structure in hemoglobin. And also third one, transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide in blood. Why you need to learn hemoglobin? Because hemoglobin is play the major role in this transportation of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Ha, especially oxygen lah. And then carbon dioxide, there are three main roles you need to learn. So actually this one I think SPM also you learn, but in STPM you will learn more deeper lah. Okay, and then yeah, this two is about new topic for you. So about the oxygen dissociation curve, and then also Bohr effect. So this one oxygen dissociation curve is actually is one type of curve, one type of graph lah. You will see that it is one type of graph that you will learn about the relationship between the oxygen and also the pH. You will learn about you will learn about the relationship between the oxygen and also pH. So there are three types of dissociation curve you need to learn, and then what you need to learn is you need to able to explain the structure, the characteristic, and also differentiate between them. There are three types, right? So if you know biology, memang suka buat perbezaan punya. So you need to differentiate them lah. What are these three curve beza? Kenapa ada three curve yang berbeza punya? So you need to learn, and also Bohr effect. So Bohr effect actually is because of the pH. When our blood pH is affected, we will have the effect called Bohr effect. So this one you also need to be able to explain it, and then this one explanation is based on the oxygen dissociation curve. So these two are very abang-adik lah, abang-adik punya. So before you learn Bohr effect, you need to you need to know the pattern of the curve first. If you don't know the pattern of the curve, then you don't know how to explain this Bohr effect one. So ini dua kena abang-adik lah, awak kena tahu lah. And then these two normally is the very famous question lah. Because this one is new, so normally your school teacher will focus on this, and then the first three normally your school teacher will like macam screening only lah. Okay, about the breathing cycle. Okay, breathing cycle, breathing mechanism. So about the breathing mechanism is normally is like the homeostasis process, meaning there is the negative feedback process, right? Inhalation and exhalation, inspiration and expiration. What are the difference between inspiration and expiration? I think this one you already learn in SPMI. And then another one mechanism is about the when we need to increase the rate of expiration, when we need to increase the rate of inspiration. You need to know the situation, and then what are the roles. So normally the breathing mechanism, the chemoreceptor will play the role in this breathing mechanism. Chemoreceptor. So breathing mechanism actually I think SPM also learn, but in SPM just very not very deep. But yeah, in SPM you will learn more deeper. Okay, and another one is about the volume, the lung volume. So these are all the lung volume that you need to learn. So what are these? So normally this one is you need to define them. You need to know the definition of them, and then you need to know how to calculate it. It look like the graph one, volume graph, lung volume graph one. So you need to know how to calculate. You need to know the location where is based on the graph. You need to know where is the tidal volume, where is the beta capacity, total lung capacity, and then reserve volume and also residual volume. So all of them they have their own definition. You need to all know all the definition and also know all the location. So normally this one it will come out in calculation question lah. You know the definition, then you know how to calculate it. It will give you a graph one. Okay. Yeah, I already say because these two is are all about the human. So if you already learn about the human, then you will learn about the plant. So gases exchange in plant normally the role is in stomata. So actually in sem 1 you learn about the plant organelles, right? Plant tissue, right? You know that stomata you will learn you know stomata, right? So stomata actually is one you if you still know the function of stomata is play the role in gases exchange, right? So firstly you need to know structure of stomata. You need to learn about structure of stomata in gut cell, and then you need to learn about mechanism of opening and closing of stomata. How the stomata is open, how the stomata is closed. And I think this one you also learn in SPM, but yeah, again, repeat again. You will not learn very deep. In STPM, you will learn the whole mechanism, the view mechanism. Actually, how the stomata is open and which condition makes stomata open and close. Okay. Okay, I think this one is all about first chapter. So first chapter, I think is more short. It's very short chapter actually. More short chapter, only 3 topics only. So I see got question or not? No question. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, now next we go to the transport. Okay, transport. I think this one you also learn in SPM, right? About the blood circulation system, heart, and then for plant you learn about transpiration, translocation, right? In SPM you learn. So same as what you learn in SPM, actually, totally same you learn in STPM. For revision. So in STPM, you will learn about mammals and plant only. Mammals and plants. So mammals normally is like human lah. Human is one type of mammal, right? So yeah, human. So you learn about the human and also plant. So for mammal, you will learn what? So these are all the that you need to learn. So firstly, you need to know the structure of the heart lah. Structure of the heart. You know the our heart structure, right? Our heart structure is like our heart structure. There are four chamber, right? Four chamber, right? And then there are many valve. So all of that you need to learn that you already learn in SPM. And then second one is about cardiac cycle. Cardiac cycle is new things to you. So what is this? Cardiac cycle, actually you see here there are two terms, systole and diastole. So systole and diastole, what are they? Later you will know it. Okay. So cardiac cycle, what is this? Actually is if you see the cycle, meaning that it is it is want you to know about the flow of the flow of the blood based on the contraction and relaxation of the muscle in the heart. If you know that our heart contain muscle, right? What are the muscle? You still remember you learn in semester 1. You know that in animal specialized tissue there are 3 types of muscle, right? Skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle, right? So cardiac muscle is only for heart only. So in our heart, we contain cardiac muscle. So what are the function of muscle? Muscle, you know that our muscle is either contract or relax, contract, relax. So cardiac cycle is the knowledge that you will learn about how the uh heart is contract and relax affect the flow of the blood. You know that our blood is flow from the flow. There are two flow, right? Either is flow from the pulmonary vein, and another one is flow from the pulmonary artery, and then pulmonary artery. And pulmonary artery will back to the lung, and then pulmonary will go to the all part of the body, right? So this one that you need to learn cardiac cycle. So systole and diastole is is the specialized term in biology about the contraction and relaxation for the cardiac muscle. So in cardiac muscle, we not say contract and relax, cannot. If you exam, you say contract and relax, cannot. You only can say either it is systole or diastole only. So alert lah. So this one is new topic to you. And then there are also the initiation and regulation of heartbeat. So initiation of heartbeat, actually you already learn in SPM. SA node, AV node, right? Sino-atrial node and ultraventricular node. All these you already learn. So how the heartbeat is start. So you know the function of SA node, sino-atrial node, you know, right? And what you learn in SPM. And regulation of heartbeat, yeah, regulation, how we increase our heartbeat. Why? When we exercise, you know that when you do the exercise or when you are very nervous or panic, high pressure condition, or maybe you are very panic, or you doing exercise, or maybe you are shocked, terkejut, semua tu you will increase your heartbeat rate, right? So how it happen? How it regulate it? Kenapa dia boleh, kenapa kami nak increase, we want to increase our heartbeat when we are in this certain condition. So you need to learn all this regulation. Okay, heart disease. Okay, so heart disease also very famous. So in SPM, I think you also learn about arteriosclerosis, right? Arteriosclerosis, hypertension, heart attack, and also stroke. All these heart disease and under heart disease. So all this you need to learn lah. Okay, and the last one is about the lymphatic system that relate to the blood circulatory system. So this one actually you will learn about the lymphatic system. So but you will not learn very detailed because lymphatic system you will learn in last two chapter immunity. I know that we will learn about immunity, right? Immunity, lymphatic system is play the role in immune response, right? Just that this one you just learn about the how the blood circulatory system is related to lymphatic system only. Just like that only. Okay, so that's all for the mammalian part. Next, we go to the plant part. So plant part is more complicated compared to mammalian. So plant, we know that there are two types of main transport, right? Either it is transpiration or translocation. Because we know that what are the tissues that play the role in plant for the transport. You know that it's vascular tissue, right? Xylem tissue and also phloem tissue, right? So you need to know what you learn in sem 1. Not say that after sem 1 semua lupa semua, tak boleh. Especially in chapter 2, the chapter 2 that you learn actually mostly you will copy back again in semester 2, especially structure of vascular tissue. Phloem tissue and also xylem tissue, you don't think that in semester 2 dia tak akan keluar punya. Ada keluar punya, jangan main-main. If you refer to pasir, saya tak berkeluar punya. Structure of xylem tissue and phloem tissue will come again, keluar balik dekat semester 2 in exam, real exam, not in exercise, real exam. Memang saya tak bergurau punya. I think many years already dia keluar. So jangan bergurau-gurau. So xylem and phloem tissue, you don't want to forget it. You need to learn because these two tissue is very important in the transport process in plant. So you know that transpiration is the transport of the water and mineral ion, right? So water and mineral ion by the xylem. And then translocation is transport of the sugar organic nutrient by phloem, right? You know that. This is a very general function that you also already learn in SPM or also semester 1. So now you will learn about the mechanism of the transpiration and also translocation by xylem and phloem respectively. Okay, so for transpiration, you know that it is about the water, right? So you need to know if you in SPM, I think all this you also learn. uptake of water and mineral ion from root to root xylem. So this one actually is that how the plant absorb the water from in the root. Macam mana tumbuhan serap air daripada tanah. Ini. I think this one you also learn in SPM, but I repeat again, not very deep. Yeah, in STPM, yeah, you will learn very deep. And then root pressure, first process is root pressure, right? And then after that, when you go to the stem of the plant, you will go learn about cohesion adhesion theory. And then the last one in the leaf, you will learn about transpiration pool, right? So all this, although you already learn in SPM, but in STPM, you will learn more deeper lah. You need to explain very detailed one. So actually the concept, the theory is same as what you learn in SPM, but just that you need to explain more detail. Cannot explain the SPM very general only. Okay, so this one also is very important because in past year, especially in essay question, that come up banyak kali lah. I think 3 to 4 times already, include ulangan. 3 to 4 times already. Sangat banyak. And then each time dia keluar memang markah dia sangat tinggi. Normally is 10 marks or 9 marks. 9 marks or 10 marks. Very high one. So actually this one is very easy. If you know already, it's very easy. So yeah, you need to focus it lah. So another one is about translocation. Okay, so about the translocation, there are four ways, which are 4 hypotheses. But the main way is about the pressure flow hypothesis. Pressure flow by hypothesis is the major way that plant transport the organic nutrient. Translocation are major way of the translocation. Other three is the minor way. It has happened, but it is not happen whole plant. It just happen in certain part or certain condition only. So yeah, but in syllabus you need to learn all. But learn all. 4 hypotheses. But the major, I think your school teacher will be focused on pressure flow lah. These 3 not say that it is not very important. You need to focus also because it is in the syllabus. But these 3 until now is not come out yet in real exam. Not come out yet. Pressure flow already come out. But these 3 other 3 not come out yet. So don't know. Maybe this year come out. I don't know. No one knows. So in SPM, I already saying that whatever is hot topic or cold topic, this one is known as cold topic. Cold topic. Whatever is hot topic or cold topic, if you want to score A, you need to master all topic because you don't know MPM will choose what kind of question. Nobody knows. So if you dia kalau keluar ni awak tak belajar memang rugi awak lah. Okay, another one is control and regulation. So this one actually is about the nervous system and also hormone. Nervous and also hormone. So what you will learn is about the chapter 8 got question or not? No question. Very good. Okay, so the first one is about the nervous system. So nervous system, yeah, you only learn about human only because plant no nervous. Plant no does not have the nervous system. Why? Yeah, plant no does not have the nervous system. Why? Only have human contain nervous system. So first 4 that you will learn is about the structure of neuron. Yeah, come back. Neuron, nerve tissue that you learn in sem 1. Yeah, in semester 2, you need to repeat again. Because this is very important. Because later you will learn about the formation of resting and action potential. Wah, ini apa ni? And then characteristic of nerve impulse, mechanism of impulse transmission along axon. Wow. These 3 are totally new to you. You never learn in SPM. So what are these 3? Formation of resting and action potential, meaning that it is the nerve impulse, either is in resting state or action state. So if action state, there are the charge. If it is positively charged, if resting state is negatively charged. Because this one is the transmission of the nerve impulse along the axon 1. Before you learn this, you need to learn about the resting and action potential first. What are the condition make the nerve is in resting state, and what are the condition make the nerve in action state? So when action state in general, saya cakap general, action state there ada charge lah, ada electrical charge one, ada charge one. Maksudnya ada charge memang maksudnya ada charge maksudnya ada electrical impulse again them lah. Ada electrical impulse lah. In resting state meaning no charge, no electrical impulse. No electrical impulse in general. Okay. Okay. So this one is the play the role to generate nerve impulse. In action potential, it will generate the nerve impulse one. In resting, no nerve impulse. So how the nerve impulse is produced because of action potential. Okay, and then the characteristic of nerve impulse. So what are the characteristic of nerve impulse? You need to learn, you need to know also. And I think there are three main characteristics that you need to learn. And then mechanism of impulse transmission along axon. So this one resting at action potential, you just only learn about the certain region only. You need to know that our nerve tissue axon, you know that one, axon and dendrite. You know got two main two main area, right? Axon and dendrite. So we only learn about axon only. So if you know that about the resting action potential, the occur in axon, but then resting action potential only occur in certain region. You know that axon is very long. It only occur in certain region only. So this one that you need to know that how the nerve impulse is transmitted along the axon based on the resting and action potential formation. Yang ni just bagi tahu macam mana dia berlaku je. Yang ni you need to relate them how these two potential transmit the nerve impulse along the axon until it reach the interneuron. You need to know that lah. So yang ni tiga memang benda baru that you never learn about. After that, you will learn about synapse. Yeah, synapse. Actually, you already learn in Stpm. Stpm. So structure of synapse and then role of neurotransmitter in impulse transmission of synapse. So I think this one you already learn in Stpm, right? After that, ini pun juga benda baru. Yang ni sangat lebih susah sikit lah. Actually, this one is also same as the synapse. But then the difference is synapse is the cleft is the space between new nerve tissue and nerve tissue, right? Synapse is between nerve tissue and nerve tissue. But neuromuscular junction, it is the effector one. It is the end of the neuron tissue. You know that we have afferent neuron and efferent neuron, right? Afferent neuron, and then after that we have interneuron. If not mistaken, you will still remember. We have afferent neuron, interneuron, and then efferent neuron, right? So if you know that synapse actually is at here, right? At here. This is the place synapse occur. So for neuromuscular junction, it is only found in the efferent neuron, meaning that it act as the effector. It join with the effector. You know that efferent neuron, the end of the axon is about the muscle, right? Muscle is our effector, right? You know, if you still remember that, muscle is our effector. So this one is neuromuscular junction. We mean that it is the junction between the efferent neuron and also muscle tissue. So it is also the junction. So back to synapse. Synapse is the junction between the nerve tissue and then also nerve tissue. But this one is between the efferent neuron and also muscle tissue. So these two different things lah. So why you want to learn this? Because this one is that you will learn about muscle contraction. So you know that after the nerve impulse is transmitted to the efferent neuron, and then it transmit the effector, you know that our muscle is what will happen to our muscle. Our muscle will be contract, right? Because it already received signal from the efferent neuron, and then it will contract the muscle. So this one you need to learn about how the muscle is contract. Kenapa how the muscle is contract? Why it receive signal then muscle contract? Siapa cakap ni? Kenapa dia cakap ni? Kenapa cakap it receive signal muscle will be contract? Kenapa macam tu? All this you need to learn. So you need to, before that, you need to learn about the structure of neuromuscular junction and also structure of sarcoma. Sarcoma is it is the basic unit of muscle cell. Actually, this one, you already learn in sem one. Sem one you already learn. If you learn the skeletal muscle tissue in sem one, you learn in very deeper. You will know about the sarcoma one. But remember, never mind. Semester 2, you repeat learn again. So in structure of sarcoma. So sarcoma is the basic unit of muscle tissue, muscle cell. Basic unit of muscle cell. And then this one, it will have the structure. Its structure will play the role in how it contract and relax. After that, you will learn about the how the muscle is contract based on the hypothesis we know as sliding filament hypothesis. So this one that I already say, when the signal, the electrical nerve impulse is transmitted to the neuromuscular junction, so these two structure will play the role how the nerve impulse is transmitted to the muscle and why the muscle will be contract. Kenapa dia receive impulse then it contract? Ada mechanism dia. So this mechanism we know as sliding filament hypothesis. So yeah, so in starting this chapter, there are many new things to you lah. Except only synapse. Synapse they already learn in SPM. Others you already learn, all are the new to you. And then the basic concept is nerve tissue. Nerve tissue that you learn in semester 1. So you already forget, never mind. Semester 2, please make a revision again. Okay. So I think so these are about okay, and then nervous system you also will learn about the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. You need to know the differences between them. And also last one is about the mechanism of drug action, about data. So mechanism of drug action, so you will learn two type of drug, cocaine and curare. These two only. Other you no need to learn, only cocaine and curare only. Okay. So I think that's all for nervous system. So very long, I say it's very long topic, nervous system, and then there are too many new things to use. So normally your school teacher will take more effort take more longer time compared to chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay, another one is hormone. So hormone, if you see hormone, you know that we have animal hormone and plant hormone. You need to learn both. But in nervous system, only animal have nervous system. Plant does not have nervous system one. But in hormone, you will learn about animal and plant. Okay. Okay, so an animal very simple only. Animal sangat simple je. You only learn about the mechanism action in steroid and non-steroid hormone. Just only do these two. In animal hormone, we only learn about you need to learn about differences between steroid and non-steroid lah. And then after that, you will learn about mechanism of steroid and non-steroid. So there are the differences between them. So you need so firstly, very important is you need to know the example of steroid and non-steroid hormone. Because in exam normally it will come out with example one. So not only learn about mechanism, you also know how to want to know about the example of the steroid and non-steroid. Okay, so I think human hormone is very simple. minit lah. Okay, in nerve hormone, you will learn about only the steroid and non-steroid hormone only. Steroid and non-steroid hormone, very easy. Very easy. Okay. So implant is more complicated. So what you will learn implant, there are many hormones. You need to learn about these 5 hormones: oxy, gibberellin, cytokinin, acetic acid, and ethylene. All these hormones you need to know. So what you will learn is about the function. What are their function of the hormone toward the plant, and also the multi function. Meaning that when auxin campur add with gibberellin, what are their function? Auxin add with the cytokinin, what are their function? Auxin add with acetic acid, what are their function? We need to learn it because auxin itself have their own function, and then auxin added with gibberellin have their own function. Auxin added with cytokinin also have their own function. Totally have their own function. So you need to learn about that. All that. So normally you will learn about the function. After that, you will learn about the mechanism action of cytochrome. So this one actually is affected this one actually is about you will affect about the flowering system and also photoperiodism system. So it only mainly is only for flowering plant only flowering plant because flowering, right? So when the plant flower, you know that every different type of plant have their flowering period, right? Some of the plant only flower at maybe March until May, maybe. Some of the plant maybe flower between December until January, I don't know. So you need to know how when the plant flower. Okay, so I think I stop here first. Need to have a I need to check my computer first. So I think we have a break first, about 5 minutes. Okay, so later we will start go back 10:55. Okay, so see you later. And then you have any question, you just type in the chat box. When I'm free, I will read it. So okay, so now already 10:55. So just now I need to adjust my wait hello, everyone can hear me or not? Oh, I think my camera. Wait I need to check my camera. Why my camera like that? Okay, okay. I think my camera is okay. Okay. Okay, so now we continue. Okay, and there I have got one question about plant hormone. Is it okay if we don't remember the SPM1? Up to you. Because actually function is same. Not say that in SPM the function is A and then in SPM later it change the function. No, actually the main function is same. Just the detail one, yeah, maybe quite different. Maybe you not learn lah. So up to you lah. Maybe if you don't want to make a revision, then you just same what you make a new knowledge lah. You can imagine it is a new knowledge to you lah. Yeah. And then another one is hardest chapter. I think this one I will explain in at the end lah, at the end of the syllabus briefing. Okay, so about the hormone part, I think plant hormone is very yeah the things that you need to learn is quite much compared to animal, but yeah, but you will have no choice. You need to learn, because plant hormone. I think many people very not interesting it, but anyway you need to learn. You need to learn it because in exam dia keluar memang keluar punya. Kami tak boleh pilih punya. Okay. Another one, yeah, chapter 10, reproduction, development, and growth. This one is very long chapter. It is the longest chapter one because actually it is the three topics we combine together become one chapter. Become one chapter. It is actually three topic one. And then but it combined become one chapter. So actually it's very long. So about the reproduction and development in human. So when we learn about in human, so first two you will learn about spermatogenesis and oogenesis. So these two you already learn in SPM, right? So I think your school teacher will also not very focus it, but yeah, it will still come out yet. Not say that you learn in SPM, then from six SPM not come out, you still can have the probability to come out. And then about fertilization and implantation. So fertilization, all of you know about the definition, right? What are the fertilization? But you not learn about the mechanism of the fertilization. So in this fertilization topic, you all not only learn about definition, you also learn about the mechanism. Meaning that you need to learn about how the sperm penetrate into the ovum. How the sperm penetrate into the ovum. You know you in definition you only know sperm penetrate the ovum to form the uh zygote only. In definition, but if in STPA you will learn about the mechanism. How the sperm macam mana sperm to penetrate into the ovum and then how it transfer the information. All that lah you need to learn lah. And also implantation implantation and also actually implantation you will learn about in here. Stage in embryonic development, meaning that you will learn about the implantation, gastrulation, and organogenesis. Embryonic development meaning that how the embryo is formed. Embryo before zygote not form zygote yet you need to differentiate between embryo and zygote zygote not zygote zygote meaning zygote and also factor and those factors. Embryo meaning it is just a shape not does not have the human shape yet. Human shape yet. Zygote and also the factors already have the human shape. Already have like the baby shape already. Factors. But embryo does not have shape yet. Does not have the human shape yet. So if you know that if in simple, if you want to have a baby, the human want to have a baby. Firstly, yeah, men and firstly you need to have a fertilization first. Must have a fertilization first. After fertilization, you will go through the implantation. After fertilization, we'll go through implantation. Implantation, you know, right? You know, everyone know, right? Uh, after the fertilization, you will form the blastocyst, right? Okay, after blastocyst, you will implant into the uterine wall of the woman. After that, you will go through gastrulation and organogenesis. These two. Gastrulation and organogenesis is the two things that you never learn in SPM yet, so you need to learn. Okay, after organogenesis, you will form the fetus. Fetus. So fetus. So in fetus, there are four main structure that develop our fetus. Meaning it is placenta, chorion, amniotic fluid, and also allantois. These four structure that have been found in the our mother during pregnant is play the major role in factor development. Because if our baby, I say baby lah, fetus that baby inside during pregnant, it does not have the tak boleh makan. Tak boleh makan punya. Tak macam human. Tak boleh makan. And then gases exchange. All that. Tak boleh punya. Memang kena bergantung kepada ibunya. So, macam mana dapatkan nutrient, macam mana dapatkan oxygen, macam mana remove all the waste product, and then how to protect him, because you know that fetus does not have the immune response. Dia tak ada immunity macam orang biasa punya. Tak ada. Memang semua tak ada. Memang bergantung kepada ibu dia. So, semua tu macam mana nak protect dia, macam mana bagi dia nutrient, macam mana bagi dia oxygen, macam mana remove all the waste product. All of that actually is based on these four. Because these four play the role between the interconnection between the mother and also fetus. So placenta, chorion, amniotic fluid, and also allantois. So you need to know all of their function. What are the function of placenta, chorion, amniotic fluid, and allantois? And then this one is about the development. Okay, in reproduction in woman, you will learn about the menstrual and ovarian cycle. Menstrual cycle and ovarian cycle. I think this one every woman, every girl know about it, right? You will happen it every month, right? So but for boy, maybe you don't know. So you or whatever you are boy or girl, you need to learn. You need to learn it. Learn it. So role of the hormone in menstrual cycle and ovarian cycle. So what are the hormone? So actually this one you also learn in SPM already. You know that we have four type of hormone, right? LH of luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, progesterone, and estrogen. All these four hormone. So you need to learn about that. So this one actually is just a revision from SPM only. So okay. Okay, so patriation meaning is this is the process where the baby is born. Baby is come out from mother's body. In simple lah. Patriation is the process, is the end stage of the pregnant lah. So, after pregnant, you need to born baby, right? After pregnant, the woman need to born the baby. Baby akan lahir daripada ibu, right? So this is the process lah, what we call as patriation. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all for okay. So in this patriation is actually is very complex process lah. So this one you need to learn about the hormone level, especially progesterone and estrogen. progression as children level at here at this time, and also there are also other type of hormone also. Other type of hormone. Another hormone, if I'm not mistaken, is about cortisol. If I'm not mistaken, but I already forget it. So this one, perpetuation. You need to learn about the process and also the role of your hormone. There are also the hormone that play the role in perpetuation. So you need to learn lah. And then what are the function of the hormone? You need to know it lah. Okay, so I think that's all for human part. Ini more human part. After that, you will learn about the plant, but the plant that you will learn is flowering plant. Flowering plant only, not non-flowering plant. Non-flowering plant you not learn, you only learn in flowering plant. Yang tumbuh-tumbuhan yang ada bunga punya. Yang tak ada bunga punya awak tak belajar. Awak tak belajar. Okay. So in plant, actually all of you know about in flowering plant, the fertilization is known as double fertilization, right? So this process you already learn in SPM. Memang learn in SPM already. Okay, so same as the human, after fertilization, you will have the embryonic development of seed. Meaning is this one is the formation of the seed. Simple cerita. Formation of the seed. So after the fertilization, you will know that in flowering plant we have seed, right? Ada biji benih. Ada biji benih punya. So after the fertilization, dia akan hasilkan biji benih yang baru. Embodied that. So this is what we call as embryonic development of seed. So this one is also very complicated process. Memang complicated process one. And then after we have the seed, and then after that you will form the fruits. Buah-buahan. Ada biji benih memang akan ada fruits lah. But fruits lah. So ini dia lah. Ini dia lah. So this is about the development in plant. So after fertilization, you have the embryonic development. So in this embryonic development, finally you form the seed. But for human, after embryonic development, finally you will form the fetus. This is the final form the fetus. But for the plant, your final state is form the seed. And then after that, you will form the fruits. Okay. Okay. And then after that, when you have the biji benih, tapi ini bukan plant, ini just biji benih. So when you want to form the plant, want to tanam pokok, when you tanam pokok memang gunakan biji benih kan, apa sahaja pokok durian ke, atau pokok watermelon, tepikai, papaya, all of them when you want to nak tanam dia memang awak guna biji benih kan. So so later you will learn about the mechanism of seed germination. Seed germination meaning that biji benih tu dia akan keluarkan tumbuhan. So this is what we call as mechanism of seed germination, and also you will learn about the factor that affect the seed germination. So these are also new things to you. Because in plant in SPM you only learn about double fertilization, then N in SPM. But in Stpm you will learn about these four again. Embody development, food formation, mechanism seed germination, and also factor affect seed germination. Okay. And then this one is about the reproduction and development. And then the third topic is about the growth. Okay. So you need to learn about the types of growth curve in all organisms, and also pattern of growth curve in organism. So type of growth curve, this one is that the growth curve that can be occupied all type of organism one. Semua organism will have this kind of growth curve one. Just that the parameter used is different. Absolute growth curve, absolute growth rate curve, and relative growth rate curve. The difference is the parameter used is different. But the pattern of growth curve meaning that this one is only limited to certain organism only. Meaning like the limited growth like animal, and all of the animal is in the under the limited growth. But unlimited growth is only special for plant only. Only plant can undergo unlimited growth. Unlimited growth meaning dia tak boleh mati punya. Senang cerita. Tak boleh mati punya. Dia akan bercambang sampailah dia tak boleh mati punya. Memang tak boleh mati. But for limited growth like human, we can mati. At the certain stage, we will die. Right. But plant cannot. Plant unless you potong dia, dia mati. If not, then dia tak akan mati. Memang dia akan survive sampai bila-bila. And then allometric, isometric, intermittent. Allometric like human, isometric is like fish, and then intermittent is like insect. So all these pattern of growth curve, you need to remember that pattern is that it is only cast for limited for certain organism only. Type of growth curve is occupied for all organism. Semua organism boleh guna ni punya. Yang ni hanya untuk certain je. Bukan semua. Animal tak boleh, animal tak akan ada unlimited growth one. Cannot. Inilah. Okay, and then the last one is about the intermittent growth. When in intermittent growth, if you know that in intermittent growth, you have the process we call as adhesis, right? Adhesis is the process about when the insect want to change their exoskeleton, right? You know that insect at the certain period, dia kena tukar, it need to change the shell. It need to change their skin, right? Or shell. So it is what we call as adhesis process. But after that, you will learn about the metamorphosis. So what are the you need to learn about the difference between these two, and then what are their metamorphosis. So and then you need to also learn about the role of hormone in adhesis and also metamorphosis. So metamorphosis in general, I just want to say that the change in the stage. Change in the stage of the insect. Like in very easy one is butterfly. You know that the anak butterfly is caterpillar, right? The child of the butterfly is caterpillar, and then after that caterpillar when it's grow, and then it will form butterfly, right? So metamorphosis is the process that change the stage. When there are the stage changing occur, then we call as metamorphosis. And then this metamorphosis and adhesis actually is happen due to the hormone. So there are the insect hormone that you need to remember it. So I think got one hormone is called as PTTH. I still remember PTTH. Actually, it's very long hormone. It's very long. The terms is very long. PTTH. So you need to learn it. Okay, now we go to chapter 17, homeostasis. Homeostasis. Okay. Okay, homeostasis. Okay, so now we go to homeostasis. So actually, this one you also learn in SPM, but then there are some many things also. This chapter also very long. So firstly, you need to learn about what is homeostasis and its importance. Next one is about thermal regulation in human. So this one is about the skin one. We know that thermal regulation in human. So meaning this one you need to learn about skin structure. Second one is about the thermal regulation. About thermal regulation. How when during the hot sunny day, what our skin what are the what will happen into our skin, like skin hair, and then what are the blood flow, and also what are the pattern, what are the human pattern, like in hot sunny day kami nak minum banyak-banyak air kan, and then in cold day kami nak pakai banyak baju kan. Itu semua lah we call as thermal regulation. So normally it's based on the skin lah. Another one is about liver. Ini adalah benda baru yang kamu tak pernah belajar. Because in SPM you just know liver. Awak tahu liver tapi awak tak tahu apa structure dia and also what are their function. Liver, so liver actually is very important or one of the very important organ in metabolism process. Metabolism process. So metabolism process and also detoxification process. So firstly, you need to learn about the structure of the liver. You need to learn about the liver cell. There are the liver cell, and also the blood vessel. Blood vessel. You know that liver have hepatic artery, hepatic vein, right? All that. After that, you will learn about carbohydrate metabolism and protein metabolism. This one already learn in sem 1. Nak learn again in semester 2. Glycolysis, Krebs cycle, semua kena belajar lagi. Bukan. Ini hanya khas untuk liver je. Hanya liver sahaja boleh, only liver can do this kind of metabolism. Meaning carbohydrate metabolism, it is the metabolism that involve the hormone, insulin and also glucagon. I think this one you already learned in SPM. What are the function of insulin and glucagon? You still know that insulin is happen that to reduce the blood glucose level. When your blood glucose level is very high, insulin is secreted, right? And then after it's secreted, right? And then it will reduce our blood glucose level. Maintain to normal. Because you know that homeostasis is the negative feedback mechanism. It need to maintain. Dia kena maintain punya. Like blood glucose level, we cannot too high, we cannot too low one. We need to maintain. So carbohydrate metabolism is involved two hormone, insulin and glucagon. So insulin is that if your blood glucose level is very high, it need to decrease your blood glucose level into normal. So macam mana dia decrease? Apa proses dia? So we have another process. Insulin. So for glucagon, we also have another process. Glucagon is that when you glucagon, you know that the function is when you lack of hormone, lack of the glucose, tak cukup lah. Meaning you need to have a high amount of glucose in your blood. Karena awak dah tak cukup glucose lah. So you need to have a high amount of glucose. So glucagon will play the role to convert your glycogen. You know that the glycogen and glucose, right? Glycogen is the polysaccharide that we store in the human one. So insulin is the function to convert glucose into glycogen, and then the glucagon is the function to convert glycogen into glucose. So these are the metabolism process that you need to learn. How glucose convert to glycogen and how glycogen convert to glucose. This metabolism you need to learn, and then there are named there. If I am not mistaken, insulin is about the glycogenolysis, gluconeogenesis, and another one I already forget. So yeah, you need to learn about that carbohydrate metabolism. Okay, another one is protein metabolism. This one is also cast for liver only. You will learn about there are two types of protein metabolism. So two types of protein metabolism. One type is we call as ornithine cycle, and another one is transmination. Transmination. Two types only. Ornithine cycle and transmination. So this one is apa-apa sahaja yang awak belajar dekat dia, pattern dia macam dekat sebab dia. Ada banyak proses dia lah. You know that kalkulasi quick cycle ada banyak proses kan? Kalkulasi glucose, phosphate, fructose, phosphate, all these are all that you need to learn. Memang kena memorize. Kami tak boleh buat apa punya. Memang kena memorize. So protein metabolism, ornithine cycle pun ada. Dia macam quick cycle jugalah. Tapi dia simple je lah. Tak complicated macam quick cycle lah. Tapi also the name you need to memorize, and also the side product you need to know lah about that. And then glycogenolysis, gluconeogenesis, and another one I really forget. You also need to know all the process and also their side product. Okay, so another one is about the osmoregulation in mammals. So this one is about the kidney structure, meaning is about the water content in our body. Because we know that kidney is one type of organ to detoxify, to release, to secrete out all the waste product, right, in water form, water form. So all the bacteria, all the nutrient that can be dissolved in water, or the waste product that can dissolve in water will be maintained, regulated by kidney, right? So, and also the water content. So all the water content also will be regulated by kidney. Like when our body is lack of water, tak cukup air, memang dia tak akan ada formation of urine lah kan. When you are very hot there, kencing, awak tak ada kencing punya. But when you are in the cold situation, you akan sentiasa nak kencing punya. Or when you drink more water, then you sentiasa nak kencing punya kan. So inilah. So what you will call as osmoregulation. So firstly, you need to learn about the kidney structure. So kidney structure, this one I know you already learned in SPM, but in Stpm you will learn very detailed one. Not only learn in basic one, you will learn about more larger lah, more complicated. And then you need to learn about formation of urine. You know that in SPM you know 3 process, right? Ultrafiltration, adsorption, and also secretion. Yeah, same also in STPM, but just that you need to learn more detail. Okay, after that you will learn about the 2 hormone. There are 2 hormone, role of ADH hormone, and also aldosterone hormone in osmoregulation. Okay, after that the final one is about the control of pH in tissue fluid. So this one actually dia abang-adik dengan gases exchange. Ini control pH in tissue fluid, dia ada kaitan dengan gases exchange punya topik. Transport of carbon dioxide in blood. Ada kait punya. So ini awak kena kait lah. Hubung kait dengan chapter 1 punya transport of carbon dioxide in blood. Okay. So yang ni pun sangat challenging topic, not easy to understand, so you need to take more effort. Okay, another one is about the plant. So osmoregulation in plant, firstly you need to learn about importance of transpiration. I don't know why the NPM they transfer the topic at here. Actually this one should be learned in chapter 2, right, transport, but I don't know dia kenapa dia keluar dekat sini. So never mind. Whatever chapter 17 or chapter 8, whatever you also need to learn. Okay, another one is osmoregulation in plant. There are four type of the plant. Four type of the plant we know as mesophyte, xerophyte, hydrophyte, and holophyte. What are they? These are the plant that we classified them. They have the certain structure, certain characteristic, what we call as morphological characteristic or geological characteristic, physiological characteristic, and morphological characteristic to that. There are the spatial characteristic be among these plant for the plant regulation, because we know that transpiration process is the uptake of the water, right? And also it can release out the water through the stomata, right? You know that you already learned about chapter 8 transport process. So this one is the plant based on the different type of climate. So some of the plant like mesophyte is like the Malaysia condition. Xerophyte is at the at the desert, atau at the desert one, very lack of water, tak ada air punya. Ada air punya. Hydrophyte is on the water, like water lily. Water lily. The plant that survive on the water one. And then hydrophyte is the plant that survive at the beach, like mangrove plant, coconut are all at the beach one. So based on the different situation, they have the different type of characteristic that control the water content in plant. You know that and this is the example halophyte. We know that plant need water. Plant memang kena ada air punya. Air sangat very important toward the plant. All type of plant, whatever you are what kind of plant. Plant water is very important to the plant. But in halophyte, we know that halophyte in beach, the salt concentration is very high. When you have the high salt concentration, you learn about the hypertonic, isotonic, hypotonic. You have the high salt concentration, actually your water is removed. If you survive at there, your water is removed from the cell one. But in this halophyte plant, there are the certain characteristic to maintain to regulate its water content inside the plant. Dia tak akan hilangkan semua air punya. Tak akan. Ya, ada certain characteristic there. So you need to learn all. So in plant, in homeostasis plant is very easy. Just learn about this only. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for this chapter. So any question? No question. Okay. Okay. So now I go toward the chapter 12. I think last two chapter, immunity. Okay. Immunity, this chapter, I think this one is total new chapter to you. You never learn about this in SPM. I think you never learn about this in SPM as well. So actually, this chapter is about the immune response in human. How our human how when the example COVID-19 COVID-19 I use example COVID-19 semua orang tahu. When you infected with COVID-19, why some people can be recover from it naturally. Even does not have vaccine. Like at the beginning stage does not have the vaccine yet, some of the people can recover it, but some of the people cannot. Some of the people will die. Why? Because of the different type of people will have different immune response of their body. So in general, we know that for the younger adult, healthy younger adult have the high immunity level, right? But for the baby, children, or even the baby, children, and then older people, or the people that have the disease like cancer, AIDS, all these, they have the low immunity, right? Low immune response, right? So this chapter, you need to learn about the immune response that happen in our body. When there are COVID-19 within inside, our immune was how our body can fight with COVID-19. Memang kena fight punya. Tak akan tak fight punya. Bukan cakap, our immunity will be less at there. And then, ada COVID-19, hi. Bukan. Dia akan fight punya. So this one you need to learn how our body fight with the pathogen. We know as pathogen. So in the first part, you need to learn about that immune system that found in the human. So the main immune system in human is about lymphatic system. Lymphatic system. Lymphatic system is play the major role to fight the pathogen one. And then after that, you will learn about structure of antibody, antigen, and epitope. You know that antibody is one type of the protein. Is one type of the protein that play major role to fight the pathogen. It can fight the pathogen. So how it's fight, later you will know it. This one you just learn about structure only. Because you need to learn about we have 5 types of antibody. IgA, IgA, IgB, IgD, IgE, and IgH. You're not mistaken. 5 types. You need to learn it. And then antigen and epitope. What are they? You need to learn. And then also development of T cell and B cell. So you know that if you still remember in your semester 1, chapter 2, animal specialized tissue, connective tissue topic, about the blood, you know that blood erythrocyte and leukocyte, right? White blood tissue, but blood tissue is play major role in immune response, fight the pathogen, right? And then one white blood tissue, and the main type is lymphocyte. You still remember lymphocyte? Uh, it is one type of white blood tissue that played major role in immune response, fight the pathogen one. So there are 2 types of lymphocyte, either is T lymphocyte or B lymphocyte. So this one actually you already learned in semester 1. If you still already forget, some more forget, never mind. Repeat again, repeat again. T lymphocyte and B lymphocyte. What you learn in what you learn T lymphocyte and B lymphocyte, and what are their development. So how T lymphocyte and B lymphocyte is developed from the lymphatic system. It has the own development. So you need to learn all that. Memang kena tahu. Okay. After you know about the immune system of the human, later you will learn about immunity development. So these are all the key, I can say key ingredient, key component that play the role in immune system. After you already understand all about the immune system, later you will learn about immunity development. How the immune system in our body fight the pathogen, fight the COVID-19. So there are mainly 2 response. We call as cell-mediated immune response and humoral immune response. So these 2 immune response you need to learn. And another one, antigen antibody interaction, actually is come from the humoral immune response. So cell-mediated immune response, in general, they are direct, eat the cell, the T lymphocyte is directly, in general, saya cakap general je. The T lymphocyte is directly makan, will makan pathogen directly. Ini T lymphocyte, ini cell mediated, directly makan, or directly engulf the infected cell. Like got one cell already infected by the pathogen. Already infected. Infected meaning that this cell already tak boleh guna lah. Dia tak boleh guna, dia diserang oleh pathogen lah. So diserang oleh musuh lah. So ini cell ni tak boleh guna. So cell mediated immune response is the response that the T lymphocyte will engulf this cell. Ini dah tak boleh guna, ini sel yang tak boleh guna, dia akan makan je, like that. Ini cell mediated. Humoral immune response will be involve B lymphocyte, it will produce antibody. So when it produce antibody, so there are the antigen antibody interaction. So this antibody will interact with the antigen to kill the pathogen lah. Untuk memusnahkan semua pathogen. So ini 2 perbezaan dia. Yang ni untuk will engulf the infected cell. Yang ni directly attack with the pathogen. Yang ni bukan attack pathogen punya. Yang ni when pathogen is already infected, then dia baru makan punya infected. Yang ni humoral immune response, dia directly attack pathogen punya. So ini 2 perbezaan you need to know lah. So ini saya cakap general je, dan this one is very complicated process. I can say it is very complicated process. Normally, in your normal person, normal people need to use very long time to understand it. For even me myself, I think I use 2 to 3 days to understand it. So more complicated lah. Okay, so this immunity development is the key topic in this chapter. You must learn it. Okay, another one is about concept self and non-self. So this one is about organ transplant and rejection, and also HIV infection, AIDS. HIV infection. So this one why you want to learn this HIV infection, because HIV infection it directly affect our immunity, the immune system one directly. Ini virus ni, HIV virus memang sangat, he is very smart virus one. He know that it very smart virus one. He know that we want to survive in outside body. The main musuh untuk dia adalah immunity, immune system. So they are directly attack immune system so that it can survive inside the body. So normally the people with HIV, AIDS, normally it's not die due to AIDS, it's die due to the low immune response. Kerana dia dah attack immune system, so normally this kind of people have the very low level of immunity lah. And another one is about the immune disorder we call SSLE. So yeah, okay. So I think that's all for this chapter. And finally, we go to the last chapter, infection disease. Okay, so this chapter, infection disease, yeah, it is infection disease, but we only learn 4 type of disease only. Dengue, cholera, tuberculosis, and also malaria. We not learn about COVID-19. Ah, ah. Jangan risau, kami tak belajar tentang COVID-19 because COVID-19 is also one type of infection disease. But yeah, you not learn that. We only learn about dengue, cholera, tuberculosis, and malaria only. These 4 only. Other one, we not learn. But before that, you need to learn about what are the infection disease. What apa itu infection disease. So COVID-19 actually is one type of example, but COVID-19 is not in our syllabus. You don't need to risau. Jangan risau. You only learn about dengue, cholera, tuberculosis, and malaria. So what you want to learn, you will learn about the transmission, symptom, prevention, and then the treatment of these 4 disease. Semua sama aja. Transmission of dengue, macam mana dengue boleh spread. How the dengue is spreaded in the community. We know that dengue is spreaded based on the mosquito, right? One kind of mosquito we call as Aedes. All that lah. And then symptom. When you get dengue, apa symptom awak akan dapat? And then prevention. How do you prevent dengue? And then what are the treatment of the dengue? All that you need to learn. So I think that's all for this. So I think that's all for this. So got any question? I think got one question is about hardest chapter, right? So for me, the hardest chapter for this semester lah, I think is immunity. For me, immunity is the hardest chapter. This chapter is the longest chapter. Not hard, just that it's long. Dia panjang je. Kena ada banyak benda kena belajar. And then immunity is the hardest chapter lah for me. Homeostasis also very long chapter, a long chapter. Only the shorter chapter is gases exchange and also infection disease lah. Infection disease sangat pendek je lah. So in overall this semester, the difficulty of this semester is more difficult compared to semester 1. Because semester 1 is all about basic only. So it's very easy to understand, but this semester is not very easy lah. Karena dia involve doctor, medical. So memang anatomy of human. So memang dia sangat complicated compared to semester 1. But yeah, if you take more effort, actually, you can score, you can well. And then I already say semester 2 is very short. You only have 5 months, meaning that your school teacher need to finish up all the syllabus within 3 months only. So 3 bulan je. So very, very rush. So from now you need to actually, if you can start to do the to do note, take notes, or do note and start study lah. Can do a study already, pre study before class start. But if you want to you still on a holiday, yeah, also can. Up to you. Up to you. But in starting next week, you should have the study mode lah. So I think that's all for this class. So I just want to take uh take note about these. So if you have any question or not, if no question, then I will share about these. So okay, so as same in semester 1, I will do also the sem 2 class, free class starting next Monday from 8 p.m. night 9 o'clock 8 p.m. uh 8 p.m. lah at the YouTube also. So for those who not join the channel, all the link, all the class information I will share into the channel. Starting from next week, I will enter chapter 7 lah. The first chapter, gases exchange. So and same as the sem 1, this class is free when you attend live. If you want to record, no record. If you want to record, you need to buy. Same as the same one price, 10 ringgit per class. So yeah, so please, so why I do that? I need to ensure that all of you it can be attend live lah. So sama sahaja lah dekat sem 1, sem apa yang saya buat dekat sem 1, same as dekat sem 2. So okay, so I think that's all for today. So later this I will blast it into the channel again, and then this syllabus briefing is I will not uh take out. I will remain on my YouTube channel, so you can refer it, recall back anytime, anywhere. So I think if like that, I think got any question or not? If no question, I think that's all for today. Okay, so any question? Any question? So I give until 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no question. So I think that's all for today. So we hope we can see again next week, next Monday. So have a nice day about this final week of holiday and can have a preparation of the study mode lah, starting next week. So I think that's all from me today. So thank you. So have a nice day and have a final holiday for this week. Okay, bye.